We saw, I mean, one of the ones that stands out was the Aubrey Plaza interview that she
Yeah,
did, where she's talking about, the death of like her husband. She never would have had that conversation with a journalist,
no.
A, but then B, there was nothing there that would have been uncomfortable for her to actually have to answer. And I've talked about this too with what is it? The Heights podcast with Travis and
Mhm.
Jason Kelsey, right? Where it's like all of a sudden that's become a go-to place for celebrities to go on there. I mean, we saw Leonardo DiCaprio do his first ever podcast on the Heights
Yeah.
podcast. When that came out, it's the most insight into Leonardo DiCaprio that
Uh,
most of us had gotten, right? Like
yeah.
where it's like he's talking about the directors that he's worked with and like what he talked, him, what he has to do to like get into the, mindset of, being an actor on like the various films. And then, Ryan Gosling was also on the podcast, right? Where it's like
Mhm.
you had him, talking about I mean they made the funny joke about him playing what it's like the football player in Remember the Titans, right?
Mhm.
Where it's like you're able to have these like, also like in-depth conversations about different topics that probably wouldn't happen when a journalist is trying to do it because a journalist is trying to get information about specific things